guys, this is Coach Becca here. Welcome to Bodyweight Session 4. All you need is a mat for today. I'll do the whole session with you, and we're starting with a warm-up. Take a deep breath in and out. This time, inhale, reach towards the floor for a stretch. Exhale as you stand up. Let's try that again. Inhale, reach, exhale, up. Inhale, reach, exhale, up. Great way to start the workout. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through your mouth, setting some goals and getting your mind set, your diaphragm breathing going. Deep inhale and exhale. All right, up next, we're gonna do a forward lunge to a rotation twist. Step forward nice and slow. Place the foot down into a nice lunge. Rotate both directions before stepping back. Switch legs, lunge, lower down, twist, twist. Very good. So we're gonna do an alternating lunge. So again, we're back on the other leg now, and twist. Nice and controlled. We're going to 10 reps here. That's number 4. We're just trying to warm up the legs, warm up our balance, and warm up our torso. Forward lunge, rotate, rotate. The warm-up's a great time to plug into your body and how it feels. Maybe you're feeling sore or tired, or maybe you're feeling extra energetic and ready to work hard today. Wherever you're at, we're gonna meet your needs and adjust to what you need for today's workout. Good work. Almost done. Awesome. Up next, we've got a balancing reach. So we're gonna hinge at our hips. And once we're in a parallel position, we're gonna stretch overhead, lengthening our arms. Bring those arms back in before standing up. Same leg, hinge, extend the arms, pull the arms in, stand up. Hinge, reach, relax, stand up. If you'd like to make it harder, instead of just standing straight up, you can pull your knee through for a little extra balance. Very run specific if you're a runner out there or in a sport that requires running. Great for the hip flexors, but also just an added balance challenge. Think about knitting your trunk together. If you're struggling with your balance, likely there's a disconnect in your core stability. So think about your trunk on this other side. Here we go. Hinge on the other side, on the other leg. Reach, bring it in, stand up. Inhale, hinge, exhale, reach, inhale, bring arms in, exhale, stand up. If that's too confusing for you, that's okay. Sometimes the diaphragm breathing can help with that trunk engagement and your balance. This movement works on coordination, ankle, knee, and hip stability. Gets the arms warmed up a bit too. Great job if you'd like to make it advanced, pulling the knee through. Hinge, reach, arms in, stand up. Great job. All right, up next we're gonna do a knee stretch. Now I'm gonna elevate my back foot because I'm in a tight space, but also because it adds a little stretch. You can just do it kneeling, you don't have to elevate the back foot. But I'm gonna lean forward. I'm gonna lean to the side. And then I'm gonna lean to the inside. So I'm just kind of stretching my knee at all angles. And yes, my knee is likely going just past my toe. This is sort of a myth that we're not supposed to do this. Obviously, if you have a contraindication with your knee, where you have knee injuries, you might not want to do this stretch, or maybe you just want to do a kneeling runner's lunge. But we want to gain mobility through our knees and prevent injuries. So we're gonna do that today with this move. It's a 3-way kneeling runner's lunge stretch. So push the knee out and then in. Good. Let's try it on the other side. You could almost imagine that your big toe is your linear line. So you're trying to push the knee towards the big toe, away from the big toe, and then inside the big toe. And it's just a little bit of a mobility stretch. You won't feel the stretch much in your knee itself. We're just trying to gain some mobility there, work angles that you're likely gonna hit when you're in a sport or in life off balance, and we're going to be prepared for it now. In fact, if you're elevating the back foot like I am, you might feel the most stretch in your hip, so it's a little bit of a 2-for-1. But again, the goal here is mobilizing the knee and preventing knee-based injuries that come when you push your knee into angles it's not used to, etc. So mobility for the knees there. Good work. We're going to do one of my favorites next, which is a bridge to spine. So you're going to press your hips up and reach, stretching out your back and your spine, kind of going in a diagonal here. My dogs tend to love this one. Big stretch up and to the side, and we're switching sides every time. See, my dogs get involved in the stretching. Press the hips up and reach diagonally. This exercise activates your core and glutes while giving your spine a little bit of a stretch. So I'm rolling onto that shoulder, reaching across my body, activating and mobilizing. So that's why this is one of my favorite movements. If you're seated a lot, this is a great one. So if you cycle or if you sit at a desk, this one's great to kind of undo all those tight hip flexors and poor posture that you might get in those extended positions. So this is a bread and butter exercise for those seated with tight hips or struggling with posture. Very good. And up next, the beautiful cat-cow breathing. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, tilt the tailbone up. Just get your spine active. Stretch your spine with the inhale. Scoop the lower back with the exhale. In with the good through the nose. Beautiful. And exhale from the mouth. Exhale the bad there. Very good. Great way to start your workout. Whether this is a morning or evening session for you, you get the opportunity to release stress, worry, and sadness from your body and greet motivation, positive attitude, and confidence. So that's what our goal is for this movement and for this workout. Whatever you're struggling with, inhale and exhale through it. All right, bird dogs next. Right arm forward, left leg back. Touch the right arm to the left knee. Again, right arm extends, left leg back. Touch the knee to the elbow. This is a core stability exercise, and if you'll notice, we're crossing the midline, which can be hard to do. Rotary core exercises like this help with coordination, core stability, and they're just a really nice right to left brain kind of exercise that we don't always get or incorporate. So whether you're a 5-year-old swimmer or a 55-year-old triathlete or an 85-year-old that's still looking for some mobility and core work, this is a great exercise. Nice job. Switch sides here. And we're going to do 2 nice and slow, and then 10 at a little bit more of a quicker pace. So left arm out, right leg back. Touch the knee to the elbow without losing balance. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Let's do 10 more. Open, close, extend, contract. Lengthen, cross the midline, shorten. Lengthen, shorten. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen, contract. Looking so good out there, you guys. I'm loving what you're doing. Good stuff. Be confident now. You're doing a great job. Well done. We made it through our movement prep and mobility. Fantastic job. Keep that positive mindset as we move into our main set. Cross the arms over the trunk. Level 1 comes first. You're just going to do a trunk squat hold for 30 seconds. Level 2, you're with me. Single leg trunk squat hold. So lift one leg and lower down as far as you can while keeping a nice cylinder through your trunk. So pretend there's like a cylinder cone or a PVC stick from your tailbone up to your neck. And we want that nice strong cylinder through our core. So think about that diaphragm breathing we started with, and watch that knee. You're looking to keep the knee stable as you can, as this one works on stability and isometric strength training exercise, so really good for the quads and glutes and even your core being on one leg. Relax. Awesome job. This one's so functional and so great for preventing injuries, no matter what type of athlete you are. Lower down on the other side. Level 1, you're just going to do a second set here. Work through that fatigue. You're doing a great job. If you need a short break, totally fine. Come on up for 5 seconds and hinge back down. 30 seconds is a long time. I'm definitely trying to challenge you now that you're warmed up. You can do it now. Breathe through it. Inhale, exhale. Excellent, and you've made it. All right, keep the arms crossed. Everyone's got 15 air squats. Here we go, 15 reps, up and down. Inhale, exhale. And now we're just trying to do a little contract, relax. Definitely a contrast to the isometric. Now our muscles are contracting and relaxing instead of just holding. So I think the body enjoys that change of muscular recruitment. It's also a great way just to tone your legs without any equipment at all. So if you don't feel this, I tip my hat to you. This one definitely had my legs sore afterwards, so great job. We're going to do a second set. So level 1, you're going to do a 30-second bi-parallel hold, so both feet will be down. All right, guys, 30 seconds. Let's really challenge our muscles and really focus on building that stability in the knee, ankle, and hip, and building those quads, glutes, and core muscles. You're gonna feel fatigue on this one, so if you need to pop up, take a little rest, or if you notice that your knee's wiggling around a lot and you wanna focus on form, you may take a quick break so you can hold form. Sometimes I like to wiggle my fingers, so that's a trick I learned actually from my early swim coach. Good. Relax your upper body, relax your trunk, and let's switch sides. Dig those toes in, here we go. Last set of these, you guys, so work those legs, you can do it. Find a focal point if you're on one leg. Keep the posture strong. Don't worry about depth on this one. We don't care about going parallel or any of that shenanigans. We're just trying to build you from the bottom up and the inside out. There I go, wiggling those fingers again, relaxing what you can relax, keeping control of your body. Like, you're in control of this movement, so no need to panic or get flustered. Well done. 15 air squats. Let's work those legs now, up and down. Here we go. And now you can shoot for a little deeper, a range of motion. Drop the hips, keeping the trunk upright and strong, stable through the core. Well done. This is one of my favorite circuits. Remember that nice smooth inhale down, exhale up. Inhale good, exhale bad. So if you're getting fatigued, exhale it out. Inhale motivation, inhale positive thinking. You're building some weaknesses here. You're toning the legs, getting stronger. All right, well done. Next up, I'm going to show 2 levels. Level 1, squat, step to the side, and squat again. I know, lots of squats, but now we're adding lateral movement training in, getting the heart rate up a little bit. Level 2, you're just going to jump over an imaginary hurdle, pause, and jump back. Here we go. Level 1 or 2, let's get after it. Pause, jump. And we're focusing on the landings here. That's why it's called the stability-based plyo. See how my knees just go right into that ready position. Soft hips, ready to explode. Perfect position, knees strong, feet strong. Well done. Not too many. 12 total. And now we're doing a split lunge reach. Sorry, we're going right into it. Here we go. Split position lunge, jump in with me here. If I got into it too quick, hit pause, and it's 6 per side split lunges, hands behind the head. And this is gonna burn now, guys. I'm definitely trying to torch you on this one, so hang in there. My back heel is elevated, my joints are stacked, knees, hips, shoulders, front knee over front ankle, dropping up and down, training balance, quads, and glutes. Awesome. And we're gonna do plyos round 2. We're jumping right into it. Here we go to 12. Focus on the landings. We're sizzling the legs a little bit. We're getting the heart rate up a little bit while keeping the focus on stability. If you've done my previous 3 bodyweight sessions, you might have done this in session 3. This is a great plyometric movement that's safe for a lot of levels. And you'll notice I'm even doing this one barefoot. So I'm trying to strengthen all those muscles in my feet as well. Rest, and we're going right into those split lunges here. Right foot in front, hands behind the head. Drop the back knee down. Here we go. 6 reps, so 4 more. We are working now, you guys. So if you're out there and you're like, wow, the intensity went up quickly, I'm there with you. This is a hard set. Switch legs. 6 reps, inhale, exhale. Use that inhale, exhale when you get tired or start to feel uncomfortable. Breathe your way through it. Welcome some of that uncomfortability. It's part of growing and gaining physical strength, etc. All right, great job, you guys. We're gonna move on Next, we're going to train the back side of the body a bit. That was very quad dominant. So now we're going to do a single leg reach and an ankle stiffness hop. So hinge and then shoot an imaginary basketball through the hoop. Single leg hinge, up, shoot that imaginary basket, ankle stiffness hop. If you need to, you can take the hop out and just work single leg reach and kind of just do a repeat of what we did at the beginning with the arms going overhead. You don't have to jump, especially if you're barefoot and you're not ready for a barefoot plyometric. You can take that hop out right away. Single leg reach. So this one's really relying on hip extension. So we're hinging at the hips, lengthening our hamstrings, and then standing tall to go into that ankle stiffness mini plyo. Great for the ankles, but it's also a great total body exercise that requires coordination through the core and in the upper body. So I love this one. And we're waking up the back of the body. So our next exercise is a butterfly bridge. Again, hip extension, hammies and glutes. Drive the hips with the knees out, feet together. And we're doing 12 of these. Time to get the breathing under control. Similar to how we did the squat jumps and split lunges, kind of a strength complemented with a agility exercise. It's a nice contrast. Again, I like training a lot of different energy systems when possible, and these are two great body weight exercises that can really highlight what we're trying to do, which is making sure our back side and front side are equally powerful and strong. Hinge, stand tall, and hop. Or just reach the arms overhead, spreading the toes apart for balance. Using that core stability, that diaphragm breathing to make sure that that trunk is strong to support you through a dynamic movement like this. Proud of you guys for just diving right into this. Let's switch sides here. Let's get out of that comfort zone today a bit, guys. And look at that, not every rep is going to be perfect, but guess what? We're not looking for perfect, we're looking for progress. And sometimes that involves a bad rep or a missed rep. But in order to really grow, you got to try new things. You got to challenge yourself at things you're not great at and work your way through them. Every time you do this session, you'll, wiggle around less or have to modify less. And that's the idea. Progress, not perfection. Feet together, knees out, butterfly bridge time. Another great one for cyclists, those sitting at a desk a lot, rowers, anyone that has chronically tight hip flexors. This one's going to open the hips, really give you a nice kind of active stretch while we get the hammies, glutes, and core fired up. So again, very interested in making sure we don't overtrain the front with things like squats or push-ups or, the front half of our body tends to get overtrained in today's regimens. So this was all to complement the posterior side or the back side of your body. Here we go with the core set. Straight leg sit up, so arms go overhead and you roll your body up and reach towards the toes. And I like this one. I know sit-ups get a bad rep because they tighten the hip flexors. I like this one because it involves just, a light core engagement. We're waking up the abs saying, hey, it's your turn to work. But we also get this nice hamstring stretch at the top. So I love this one, even if sit-ups get sometimes a bad rap by people that enjoy functional training like myself. This is a movement I still find to be a bread and butter exercise for me. So straight leg sit-ups, we're going all the way to 10, and we're going to do 2 more exercises after this that target our core. And if it feels like we're moving quickly, you'll get to do another set of all 3 of these exercises. So this is the first of 3 core training movements that we're going to do. Nice job on these sit-ups. Hello, abs. Okay, hands go behind the head, 1 knee up. You're going to cross the knee to the elbow. Boom, bicycles. And we're going to do 30 of these. So it was 10 sit-ups. We got 30 total bicycles. Now I'm going at a controlled pace. My elbows are out, and my leg straightens all the way out. Notice how I'm doing that with my legs. Straighten them all the way out. Knee to elbow, elbows out, legs go straight. Smooth tempo. I'm not interested in any fast twitch core training at this point for myself, so I'm keeping this at a controlled tempo with perfect form, supervised by my little pup, Brownlee. 30 total. Well done, you guys. And we're going to do a plank row. This is to target our back muscles. So kneeling, here's what it looks like. I'll demonstrate a few for you. And here's the full position. So we're going to do 20 total. Wide feet, pulling the elbow back, strengthening the back side of the body, because we're going to do a push-up set later on. And again, our whole goal is to keep a balanced body where we're not overly strong in the front, but equally distributed through our rotation, lateral, and posterior chains and planes of movement as well. Good work. That was 20 total, 10 per side. So we've got 10 straight leg sit-ups, 30 total bicycles, and 20 plank to pulls. Let's rock it out. Sit-ups. Great job on those sit-ups. Bicycles, 30 total. Knee to elbow, extend the legs all the way. Controlled tempo for excellent form. Rock it out. Finishing strong on bicycles. Great job. Flip it over. Plank to pull. 20 total reps, 10 per side. Kneeling or full. Base wide, so feet wide or knees wide. Here we go. Rock it out. Finish that core set strong, y'all. And rest. You crushed it. Awesome job on core. You can stay down on the ground because up next we're going to do a really functional series. We're going to do 5 narrow push-ups. I'm doing my kneeling because I like to have really great form and range of motion on the narrow triceps push-up. So hands under the shoulders, lower down, keep the elbows tucked into the rib cage. Pretend there's a magnet on your elbows and there's another magnet on your rib cage. Keep those elbows in. If you have a shoulder injury, you should omit these and do either a chest press or something different. All right, 5 overhead presses. Think about pulling your shoulder blades up and down, training the back side after training the front. Back down, 1 more set. Narrow kneeling triceps push-ups or full if you've got a nice strong core and you're ready for that. If push-ups are a contraindication for you, you can just do these body weight shoulder presses that I'm doing. These are great for your shoulders. We want to pull the hands back as far as we can. See how they're lining up with my shoulders? I'm trying to get my hands back like there's a wall behind me and I'm scraping that wall. Up next, we're going to do kneeling hand release push-ups. So now hands a little wider, normal push-ups, extend, push back up. Focusing on a rigid core right there. And squeezing the shoulder blades as we reach out. Squeeze the shoulder blades, rigid core. Lower down, shoulder blades, squeeze the core. Overhead body weight reaches now. Reach up. Again, sliding those hands on the imaginary wall. Getting the shoulder blades going. Second round of hand release push-ups. So normal push-up, hand width there, a little wider than the tricep ones. Good. Stretching the hands out, rigid core. We want to avoid that inchworm feeling. Rigid core, really nice job. All right, one more time. Flare those shoulder blades out and in. Keep those hands wide and back. Really nice job. Okay, and we're gonna do a funky one on our tummy. So it's a Superman with our thumbs up. We're gonna lift our feet and thumbs off the ground, swivel the thumbs back to our hips and back. So lift up, swivel the thumbs back and forward, relax. Eyes are neutral, chin is neutral. This one's great for range of motion, for training the back side while lengthening the front side. So tons of good stuff here. It's just a funky move. So thumbs up, swivel it back and forward. And that's it. All right, up next you need a small step or chair. And you're going to do 12 mini dips. This is for the triceps, the back of the arms. So we're doing 12 reps. A small step is fine. A chair, a couch, something, even as small. This is like a 6-inch ledge here. And then on the ground, we're just going to do 8 Supermans. Eyes neutral, palms down, lift the heels, lift the torso. And we're just trying to lengthen the front half of our body while activating the back half. So like I said, I'm keeping you really balanced today. All right, back to those 12 chair or stair dips. Nothing crazy, just firing up those triceps, toning the back of the arms, letting the back or posterior side of our body know we're not forgetting about it. We're not doing all the glory exercises that's going to pull us forward into bad posture. We're going to keep it really smooth and level today. Really balanced. Think of trying to get 90-degree bends in your elbow when you're doing tricep dips, if that helps. And I had my knees bent on all of those, so nothing too crazy. Good. Lift and lengthen. 8 reps. We're almost done, you guys. Less than 90 seconds to go. Keep that neck neutral. Again, use your breathing. Use your breathing. Always. All right, we're going to end with balancing arm circles. So stand on one leg, 20 quick small circles forward. And 20 quick small circles backwards now. It's a little range of motion for the shoulders there while we get one last pinch of stability in. Looking great. Switch sides, 20 small circles forward, kind of at a quick tempo there. Looking great. This is our last exercise, you guys. And backwards, 20 small circles. And you're done. Great job, you guys. I'm proud of you. Thank you for working hard today. This session is dedicated in loving memory of Titus Daniel.